Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Mystical Machine Gun, your wizard in the blizzard, your electric scimitar. Hope you're doing well, you Rosie. Heifer 800. Hope I've got my mic on. We do.
Plant expansion complete.
This game. I hate it. And I love it. I hate it. I've been doing FOB stuff. I've been doing the Mosquitoes Legacy event to win points and unlock stuff. And while I should have been unlocking stuff like extra staff and everything else, I saw the unlockable swimsuit, which is just a Speedo. And I went, I must have that. So I paid the points. It takes 7 real-time days to unlock. There's still 2.5 days to go to unlock a Speedo. I thought, I'll pay my mother base coins. That'll be funny. It was like 900 mother base coins to unlock now. This game. And then I thought, you know what I never did? You know what I'll do, which would be a good little gimmick for the stream? I will kick off building a nuke Tuesday night. It takes 24 hours, I heard. Oh, wait, no. Actually, it takes 21 hours, which is a weird number. But I'll time it so the nuke gets built during the stream. Demon points come crashing in. I'm sure there'll be a cutscene or something. You need 75,000 GMP, no dramas. You need 70,000 fuel resources, spent my PF points, no dramas. You need 50,000 minor metal. So I spent half my night last night grinding out resources, getting minor metal. I had over 50,000. This number here said like 52,500 and something. And this menu here said red for the 50,000, not enough resources. So I went to bed. I went, fuck it. Maybe I can do it later and I can use mother base coins to speed it up. I get up in the morning and just check it. And what do you know? Now it lets me develop the nuke. Can I spend mother base coins to speed it up so I can do it during the stream? No! This game resists doing fun stuff during the stream. Ah! Ah! So that's my story. In the morning, when that nuke is finished, because it'll finish at like 4 a.m. my time. So, you know, once in the morning, once I'm out of bed, I will boot up the game and see if we get a cutscene. I will record it. I'll put it on YouTube. But then I will probably try and decommission the nuke if I can. Because in the FOB stuff, you come over here, nobody has nukes. When I have a nuke, I will be the one on this list. And I will be picked on by the world. So that's my story. And the FOB stuff, yeah, I'm building a nuke right now, Rabbit, so not for long. I want to get those demon points up.
Please select a mission.
And the FOB stuff, yeah, I've never built that. Like, I saw the trophy. There's a trophy for building a nuke and there's a trophy for disarming a nuke. So let's just build it and disarm it.
Clouds approaching.
But the FOB stuff, like in the maps, in the world, you have like what, 2 stories max? In the FOBs, you have like 5-story towers, and there's guards at the top of them, and they can see you from the top floor down to the bottom floor. It's bullshit. Bah! You can tell I've lost a few FOBs. Bah! Anyway, I stopped all development because I thought maybe if the minor metal is taken up with developing stuff, maybe that's the problem.
Specify a project.
But no, it was just refusing to let me do it. Did you ever build a nuke back in your day, Rabbit? You got overconfident on FOB invasions. That's dangerous.
Please select a
Very
mission.
dangerous. All right.
The CFA are gearing up for a large-scale attack against Angola's MPLA government. They're assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport and will be ready to move soon. We've been contracted by the MPLA to put a stop to them. But the civil war will keep burning on, whether we accept this job or not. Another East-West proxy war with the communist MPLA on one side and the capitalist-funded CFA on the other. An endless seesaw of blood and violence played out in the hands of the superpowers. I had my doubts at first, but I think we should take this job. Skullface is gone, but Cypher still remains. Competition with rival PFs will only get more intense. For us to survive, we need to expand our organization and get strong enough that no one can threaten us. So our only option is to fight and grow, and fight and grow.
Mission accepted. Mission
Oh.
not accepted.
Mission not accepted.
Please select heading to
I just want to do this
Mars.
quickly. So when you built one, did you get completely hosed by people going, oh, there's one with a nuke. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Trying to steal the nuke off you? I doubt that means there's like been nuclear disarmament on the PlayStation 4. It's probably just locally to me. I don't know how it works. Or in my espionage level or whatever. I haven't been back to Mother Base for a week. I thought they'd be... Oh, you disarmed it early. Oh, there you go. That's pretty much my plan. My plan was... Yeah. The message being, war is bad. I thought after a week of not going back to Mother Base, there'd be some sort of thing like going like, why did you go, boss? Why is there a blueprint sitting here? Oh, it's an emblem front part. Okay, no worries. Let's have a nice snake shower. When doing the FOBs, you can use your own soldiers for a point bonus. They've got a point multiplier.
Landing zone confirmed.
Oh, they're saying that because my things are full.
Analysis complete.
But building more stuff costs money. I also do find it more fun doing non-lethal. I think not going back on it makes you stinky. Yes, exactly. But while I'm signing in every day for the daily bonus and checking my development stuff and everything else, I just don't want to kick off a cutscene, that we won't necessarily see on stream. So
Analysis complete.
it does resist being streamed a bit, this game. It's probably you're probably better off. There's Eli. You're probably better off filming it and stitching it together. I also sent soldiers on FOB because there's another reason it makes losing beneficial, ranking up. Yeah, it's a way to get rid of soldiers that you might not like that much anyway. The worse their stats are, the higher their bonus is, like say 1.5 multiplier or whatever. So if you win, great, 1.5 times the points. If you lose, oh well, that guy kind of had crap stats anyway.
Mission accept heading to Central Africa.
Now, we need to blow some stuff up, so let's get our well-dressed buddy. Now, severe stopping power, it sounds good. As for me, grenade launcher. Should we do a Fulton launcher and steal lots of stuff? There's probably back up, back down style objectives saying capture this many things. So let's give that a go. Oh, that damage is low on that thing. Damage is better. Maybe we should just take a hand cannon. No, let's take a SMG. We got the Hand of Jehuti. It's got a detachable wisp weapon, which we can use to grab dudes. So then we got support weapons. I was doing non-lethal, so I've unequipped all my lethal stuff because, you know, just to bring the cost down. Look at that, 74,800. Cheap mission. Still during the day. For our proxy war without end. Yeah, shattered by this game sometimes. But you can, with the FOB stuff, with the events, which I've never really checked out before, you can get like more colors for your base. You can get other stuff. So it's, you know, if you don't mind, if you're really deep into the game, you want to customize everything, why not? Why not?
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take it lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
I just wanted to raise the demon rank. I'm a non-lethal guy, so when I played it, I never got anywhere close to having, you know, big horny snaky. So I just wanted to see it. I wanted to do it. And I've done a terrible job so far of, you know, killing people.
Careful down there, boss.
And the bandana especially gets soaked with blood as you go, as you do more killing, and it's a cool effect. Like a lot of care went into it. It doesn't just look like they've moved a slider and adds a little bit more blood. That's why we play. Exactly. Okay, that doesn't work. Good to know. Guess that only works on people. Oh, Jesus. All right.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Well, we know the Fulton launcher doesn't work on tanks, so that's a bit pointless. Might as well have rockets instead.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
We should probably also wear this.
Deploying.
Sorry. Been sneezing my head off today. I take antihistamines every night to help me sleep and everything else and clear things up, but today was just a sneezing fest. I'm gonna listen to cars again and blah, 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 blah. I don't know anything about Commando 5 or Battalion 32. I'm sure it's impressive. I'm sure it's real impressive.
They are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take it lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
All right. Let's go straight to rocket launcher mode. Let's play some killer music. Let's do this. I may have been running around getting those minor metals. Is it minor metals? Something like that. Minor metal and listening to Maneater at the same time. Snake is a Maneater of a sort, especially when he's got the wormhole Fulton. Okay, reflection mode is nice, but let's kill them.
Check your iDroid for the details.
Hello. Come on, you're dead, aren't you? You gotta make sure they're smoking. Yeah, now he's gonna die. Okay. Silly a snake eater, exactly.
Nice work. Keep it up.
This is what they mean by a one-man army.
Begin cover fire.
So yes, we're not mucking around. We're not kidnapping soldiers today. We're running from base to base because we don't want D-Horse to get shot at. That missed. It missed. Oh, it missed by a mile too.
Enemy presence detected.
Oh, that missed again. Bad shot. There we go. That's better. Ah, every time.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Every time. It's... If you don't let the reload animation completely finish, then you're in trouble. Brevo's in the mood for lots of cars. I'm not even sure if having quiet with us is going to help much.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details.
I've been too busy doing other stuff and I have not found my bandana. I should be wearing a bandana right now. Snake's wearing a bandana. I should be wearing one.
So don't take it lightly.
Keeps the hair out of my eyes at the very least.
I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
This would be a really easy mission if you did not need to... If using airstrikes didn't cap you at A, you could get an easy S rank with this. Just call in multiple airstrikes over and over.
Fire at will.
least if we say, you know, fire at will to quiet, maybe she'll give us a little bit of help. We'll see. Explicitly telling quiet to go to a sniping point has been working a lot better for me. Alright, he's got the rocket out. Yep, there it is. Pulls it out from his little pocket. Oh, you are not smoking yet. There you go.
Nice work. Keep it up.
It's taken two. They must have got me with two little cheeky ones there as I was going. Small arms fire. And the thing with almost every mission in this is it's like, I'm sure there's like 15 prisoners somewhere, and there's...
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
And there's blueprints and everything. Did I get him? I did. There we go, that was a better shot. Alright, rock and roll.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
$1,000,000 question is where the other one is. I always feel guilty. Yeah, I can't run like that without heavy armor on. I can wear shorts, so I can't run like Snake can. Sorry, old chap. He never needs to catch his breath. Yeah, but we're old men, not genetic soldiers, rabbit. Nicobani, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're blowing stuff up and having a great time doing it. Oh, what? Where'd he go? Stay and fight. It's just one man. Oh, it's a miss. Big miss. Apologies to any civilians in the hills there. Oh, come on. Our days are gone.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
The curse of the first mission of the night is striking hard.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
I'm assuming we got checkpointed. It's surprisingly hard if you're rusty. I've been playing this every night. That's the thing. I shouldn't be rusty. I mean, I don't use rocket launchers very often, but God.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
This is sniping. What is happening with that shadow? Okay. What? How'd that cost me heroism? I stand down a tank. And that's cowardly, apparently. Well, new meds work so well that I feel existentially happy for the first time in 7 years. So I guess you're doing okay. Well, that's great news, Nicobani. That's awesome. It's a tough tank. Come on, buddy. You know what you want to do. You want to explode. There we go.
Caution.
Just one target left.
Approaching. Please select of supplies requested.
Where's our last target?
Supply drop complete.
Oh, it's a mystery target. Okay. Come on. Just need more rockets. No, that's great. I'm glad to hear it.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
It's amazing what the right medication can do for you. Oh, what? No. 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 Not now. Not mid-mission. Okay.
Marker placed.
It's actually in the right direction. Hey, buddy.
Enemy
Clearly this is PS4, indeed.
map has been updated.
One day I'll try and run this on
Cover me.
Enemy presence
on PC.
detected.
So there's a gunship? Is that what we're trying to do?
That's a target gunship. The enemy has a clear view up there. If they spot you, you'll have a hard time losing them.
Ah, there we go. There's our last target.
Getting too close.
Yeah, and the Wi-Fi has not been too flaky. That's the first time the Wi-Fi has been flaky in a while. Because usually down the lounge, it is 100% on the wired.
Outpost captured.
Because the PS4 Wi-Fi is way better than the PS3, but wired is still way better again. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, missed. Need bloody heat-seeking missiles. There we go. That might be enough. Yes! Haha!
Nice work. Keep it up.
Oh, the old meds were stressful. They kind of pushed me along, and with the new ones, I feel like I imagine neurotypical people feel.
The objective.
Mission info
That's it.
exfiltrated
You made it out of the
on
hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Changing focus to doing chores takes energy, but I'm glad to spend that after a lifetime having to spend energy.
Yes. Mission complete.
Oh, hey VR, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. A rank, there you go. We could have just done airstrikes anyway. We would have still got the same ranking. More hamburgers, more skull face. Oh, we got good volunteers. There you go. They only work for 10 to 11 hours a day, but well, I was going to say, unless you're really marathoning it.
As we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
See, now they want us back up to the base. Having one of those I'm bored of everything weeks. Oh, I know the feeling. So no streams, but I'm doing all right. Well, after smashing through Yakuza, I can't blame you. Can't blame you. Let's do some shout outs while we wait for this. Here we go.
Where is he?
I told you, your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too. But first, I need to know what you sent them to do
They wanted to leave.
to their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Militia warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready if you're dragged back here. Ready to face the world as enemies. No! I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Oh yes, Lanthropus can fly.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Nah, Kojima dropped the ball. Needs to be a scouse chav. I don't need you anymore, father. I've got my own army of little kids and a giant robot. I think Mother Base is going to be cooler without the kids here. Adults only, you know what I'm saying?
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahalanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you to listen to a tape. Oi, mate, bugger.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've
I'll talk
received some new
eventually.
job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Oh, also, we may have a land lined up if we can organise time. Well, I talked to Mrs. Machine Gun and she said, hey, if that's what you want to do, we'll talk about times. All depends on when. 40%. So then we immediately go back to the mission list and go. Extracted 2 tanks. There you go. See? Extracting tanks. Extracted the armored columns commander. Secured the blueprint the gunship was carrying. Ah, man. Secured the rough diamond hidden by the armored columns commander. All right. All of our jobs are replays. Where's the DNA test one? Here it is. Okay. Lee organized it like a wedding. Only if we stream a bit while we're at it, Rabbit.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us. We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person. It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans. Roger. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone. Though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
Attitude.
No. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first.
Yeah, Eli has never, since we beat him up and kidnapped him, yeah. Oh, boy. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much today. Okay.
About Eli hijacking Silantropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
Fucking Emmerich. Every fucking time.
Please select a land heading to Central Africa.
Always. Fucking Emmerich. Thank you for the good time. Oh. I have to conduct bloody interviews tomorrow. I can't be sneezing like this. Okay. No, not the Fulton Launcher. Oh, we could do the Fulton Launcher, actually. Just skip the whole try to make him, you know, help us out and just go straight to it. Okay. Character. Guess what I bought? Oh, yeah. Looking slick. You should have sent in your resume. I should have told you. Sorry. Gonna keep an eye on Seek, man. Sorry. Hang on, gotta move a little bit. So, oh nope, gotta go that way. There we go. Oh, okay. Good. No, it's...
I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
It's all good. You should, because then I can say I've got a conflict of interest and get out of doing interviews.
The map has been updated.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Pal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
we were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim, and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
Analysis complete.
You had to interview someone once? I've had to interview people lots of times.
During the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Where are we? There we go. Let's see if this works. Nah, in my role, I've had to interview lots of people, and you get used to it. The only problem is it's a long day if you have a full day of it. Remember last stream I told you I didn't see a way to lose weight for me with my ADHD? With the new meds, I've been eating normal portions regularly, and you've started biking again. This is Nick Barney. This is a feel-good story. Feel-good story of the year. No, I'm really, really happy for you. Don't you like Paz?
Boss, I knew you were alive. I'm so happy, boss.
One of the guys out on a mission at the time.
I'm happy too, buddy. Go through a wormhole.
Away from the glory days. But will he come back to us?
Side op completed.
Bring him home, boss.
No, that's great news.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, that's enough of love deterrence. 127.8 I weighed in at this morning, so there you go. Oh, wow. We're nearly at 100% of the tapes. Okay. I even stopped doing bloody combat deployments because they just... Everybody dies. Oh, let's see. I need medical team. I need medical team level 89 to make an infinite suppressor for my pistol. For my stealth pistol. You know what I mean? Gallo Pinto. There you go. So yes, there's been a couple of new side op types pop up as well. So I wanted to do those. Like this one. You coming for me? Good, good. I'll be happy to lose the race. Yeah.
Side ops list.
The deployments don't like when they're 10%. They don't feel like they're worth it. Like, why is it 10%? I don't know. But why is it 10%? Oh, jeez Louise. What's wrong with me today? And I'm wondering if it's just because I've done so many dispatch missions that now that it's just always going to be high. Look at that, 21%. So my staff can sit around, bugger 'em. Where are we? Oh, no, this one. Nope. Where was it? What happens to the puppets? Where'd that puppet mission go? It's gone. Why is it gone? It's seriously gone.
Please select a landing
So weird.
heading to Afghanistan.
It's soldier skill. Hate having a high for deployment, yeah.
Deploying.
That puppet side-off is gone. Am I crazy? I'm crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but you know. Am I missing something? God, doesn't he look good? It's good in a tux, old snake. The bandana doesn't match, so it should be black. Or what? Either will work.
Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania, after it reverted to Hungary from Romania. While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation.
Thanks, Rabbit. Take it easy, mate. Always a pleasure. And yes, please keep me in the loop.
The Soviets came down hard. Just like he said, time and again, the country was ruled by a foreign tongue. When he was a young boy, he lost his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity, everything was stolen from him. All he had left was his skull. Skullface first tried his hand at espionage during all the chaos from the war. Agents, military officials, and soldiers who operated out of Hungary during the war vanished over the course of several months. This Soviet spy hunt rocked the counter-intel world. Mysterious fatal illnesses, accidental deaths, drownings, people having strokes behind closed doors. Just like Stalin, no one knew who was behind it. But all you need to do was look for who had the motive. They were all taken out by a man without a face. And now we've got an idea of how he did it too. He got revenge for his people, but he wasn't finished. Skullface defected to the West, eventually ended up with the SAS. That's where he met Zero. It's possible he began planning this whole thing back then. It's hard to say. In any case, Zero made him his XO. He always did have a thing for oddballs. But this one was set to lead a unit no one else would know about. When Zero created Fox, he also formed XOF as a support team. An unconventional special forces unit designed to support Fox, make it stronger, with Skullface given the orders. Zero never even told the boss about it, nor the CIA, naturally. If Fox was Zero's silver bullet, XOF...
He's coming too. Roger that.
Just like Newton's third law. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating behind the scenes. Sometimes as your backup, sometimes as a mole or scout, sometimes as your cleanup crew. Fox's tail, making sure the mission succeeded and that you survived.
So, we don't have infinite ammo. The bandana in this game does not give infinite ammo. It gives better healing. You recover better from damage, so...
We only have his word to go on, but Skullface's goal was revenge against those who use language to subjugate people. Those corrupting a people's identity by forcing a new tongue on them. Those using the power of language to control information. Naturally, that set his sights on Zero. To Zero, English was simply the most convenient code. But to Skullface, English was a parasite. And by eradicating it, he'd stop the world from being eaten away. If that didn't work, he was ready to see the world scorched by nuclear fire. To save language, culture, and race from annihilation, he was willing to overstep the hands of the doomsday clock. That is, of course, if you believe anything he had to say.
Well, he said, Skullface said so much. Lots and lots, did Skullface say. Some of it might be true.
Analysis complete.
Thinky wormholes. Okay, I don't know where that puppet mission has gone. That's a bit weird. Maybe it only appears at night. Yeah, it's still useful. I'm wearing it.
Arrived. Active side ops list updated.
Ah, there it is. It's back. Eliminate the Wandering Puppets 01.
Please select a landing zone.
So yeah, if we go here, her bandana, salvaged from Lake Nicaragua and lovingly repaired, lowers occurrences of serious injury. Now this is interesting because I've been able to Fulton puppets before, so I'm not sure. Well, we'll see what this mission does. When we went back to the canyon, there were some puppets there, and I was able to Fulton them, and I guess they put them in the quarantine zone. I'm not even sure. Should have checked. So VR, I took advantage of your generosity today. I still quite couldn't get to what I wanted to do. I was trying to put a transparent background on a video, like crop it out. And then it turns out in Premiere Pro, you can do that, but it has to be exported as QuickTime. And Stream Elements does not support QuickTime video. So I'm close. I'm very close to doing what I wanted to do. But not quite there yet. So I appreciate it either way. QuickTime, yeah, apparently. If you want to have a transparent background of a video, it's multiple YouTube videos I found said, save it as QuickTime with the animation codec. QuickTime's still a thing. Yeah, I was like, what? Because the first video I found was a guy on a Mac. I'm like, oh, maybe it's because he's on a Mac. But no. I looked it up for Windows, and it said if you want to have a transparent background on your Windows, on your video, it's got to be QuickTime. Maybe both these guys are wrong, and this is the way they found it, and there's other ways, but yeah. I'm nearly there. The worst case, you can always use Adobe, then use the opacity tool and cut it out per frame. Yeah, it's so many frames though. That's the problem. I exported it as a GIF, and I thought I could at least just crop it in GIMP, but the GIF quality was not good enough. I'll figure it out. There'll be a solution. Where's our puppets? What's the deal? Ah, oh no, that's a decoy. Yep. Where's our smelly soldiers?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
The whole AMV anyway, yes. There's also ways to set a center in Premiere and do kind of like the camera BG blur, but it doesn't turn out as nice, so I do them by hand. Well, I just want to have more than one sub alert. So I grabbed a bit of Karen yelling from PSU, those little pop-up things. They're perfect for it. But I've got to cut all the rest of the video out, you know, so it's just her. And we can get Ethan and everything, but it's just getting the cutout is the problem. Okay.
You know, when you brought
brought back all the child soldiers who escaped. Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him. I guess they got a message to him somehow. Eli wasn't put in the corner in timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world. Then how'd he find out? It's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena. Psi? Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception. You mean moving objects without touching them?
It's in the pantry.
Knowing what
There's
cards
medicines.
somebody's holding up. Psychic powers? Come on.
Excuse me one second,
I thought
everybody.
that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West. Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through non-verbal means. You're saying Eli read our minds? It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him. Ocelot. Look, psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific. There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back. I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss. How am I supposed to do that? If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you can figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That brat got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. With those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.
Oh, that would be really nice if you did that, Via. You saw the mess behind me. That's not what the green screen's for. What am I doing? Looking for puppets. What's going on? Master! Master! Etc., etc. Also, is it burger time? It's always burger time.
Rise and shine, old-timer. It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the chemical burger. What on earth is that color? Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it. I am not very hungry. What? Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you. Are you sure of that? Fine. Well, what do you think? It's perfect. Right? This takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the Mother Road. Oh, I can see them now. So, what do you think of our signs now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives, it won't spoil easily in regions lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure.
That's the target.
Solve Africa's hunger problem. Excuse me. People will no longer fight over food or find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy buns. Forget Pax Americana. Say hello to Pax Hamburgana. Pax Hamburgana. Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism. But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants...
You gotta extract him.
Free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know what I'm talking about. The chemical burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known. An ethnic liberator. Burger. All I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. I've got to run, old-timer. I'll catch you later.
You have an even bigger mess behind you, partly why his VTuber avatars. But I'm going quest now. Pick up the pieces my ADHD left behind. Today is clean up your room day. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Today is clean up my internet day. You know when the stream's against you? If those meds help you clean up your room, Nicobani, can you send some here for my kids?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright. Who we got left? They're not too hard to take out, really. But I didn't really need Quiet because she's not doing much for us. Hey, buddy. There you go.
Analysis complete.
I mean, they've got stats. Not easy to stun either. Who's next?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Wait, what just happened?
Analysis complete.
Because they've got good stats. Why can't Big Boss have a zombie army?
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
He's a diplomat. He says things like, bruh. Oh, there's the last one.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
So they keep kicking you. There you go.
Clouds approaching. Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Well, your kids are technically neurodivergent for now, since autism and ADHD are disruption in brain development. They kick in with autism at 3 to 5 years, ADHD with 6 to 7 years. So if you're that age, you are neurodivergent,
Boss,
technically.
we have
Oh, there you go.
emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base.
Oh, here we go.
Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Oh, more parasites. It's time for create your own joke. Bum, bum, bum. Is the quarantine facility full of A, Bitcoiners, B, politicians, or C, bankers? Pick your parasite.
We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
Fucking iDroid. I can't get over that Kojima went, let's just mix Android and iPhone together. 20 milligrams is the lowest. Oh, there you go. When we have done... When I take melatonin, I take 3 milligrams, but that's a different thing again.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select a mission on your iDroid.
That is a cheery mission name. We've got some stun stuff. Thank you. Sorry, I keep sneezing. That's a real cheery mission name.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it. What the? Shit.
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out. One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there.
They've changed my loadout, like, completely. I've got my stun arm. I've got no items or anything. Oh, that's great. Oh, it's about to get real.
Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but... Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man.
You never know.
Fun fact, that door, that quarantine door, that's the door you get to in every FOB when you infiltrate. You get there and it says Diamond Dog's quarantine facility. I guess they just didn't have any other door textures for the indoor ones, so I noticed that doing FOBs.
What is it?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery. That includes me.
We need to take off the caps of the mask. I don't know. Is that how they work? How do gas masks work? We just steal all the germs. Yeah. So welcome to the horror section. Silent dogs.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
The walking dogs. Gross. Is that? It's like vomit and blood. Beautiful. You take off the cap so the filter is exposed, well, otherwise you can't breathe through it. Okay. That's just how hardcore Venom Snake is.
He's got a mask. He's with a rescue team. And they died from before. Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Analysis complete.
Help me. Help me, Prox.
Oh.
What the hell were you thinking? Mission failed.
This is pretty too plastic. I thought we were meant to put them out of their misery. They said, put them out of their misery. Not like this. Not like this. Not yet.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the...
Oh my
One of
god.
the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak.
God,
So
sorry.
his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak? Despite our inoculation, this is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected
Sorry, everyone.
prevented symptoms during the last.
Can't skip this part.
The parasites lodge in the victim's throat.
So now you get to hear
Make a mating pair.
Code Talker say,
But the Wolbachia
copulate,
the male
multiple times.
female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
Like he pauses.
The rescue team went in with
Two females can neither
but the outbreak
copulate
is under control.
nor lay eggs.
They
Also,
capable
Wolbachia.
eggs. Yet we have a new outbreak, and Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy,
It was me, sorry. I Fultoned those puppet dudes, so it was my fault.
must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there. Head for the quarantine tent.
Map has been updated.
Right, we're not restarting this mission again. I ruined the atmosphere of it for everybody, sorry.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Staff member has died.
He's got a mask. He's with a rescue team. And the guy from before. Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Well, there's a German dub of a US ninja movie. German title translates to Ninja in Secret Mission 2 Russian Terminator. And there's a dude that is even worse. I have documents that can't fall into the wrong hands. The Russians have now sent their bit. It wasn't Steven Seagal, was it?
Has died.
Don't take my heroism away.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Staff member has died.
Right. He had good stats too. Woozy, welcome into the cheery part of Metal Gear Solid 5. You know, it's a sunny, bright, funny game. Lots of jokes.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, this will make him feel better.
Analysis complete.
You guys want to go to sleep or anything? Seagal was your favorite 80s, early 90s action star. Oh, it's all right. Everybody liked Under Siege. Don't stress. We didn't know the truth.
He's wearing a mask. part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to
Analysis
say,
complete.
but you need to keep going.
Sorry. Radio was shut up when I did the open fire when we entered. I couldn't bring myself to shoot back. Like you said, boss. Never point a weapon at one of your own.
Under Siege. Well, that's a big call. I can't remember Under Siege 2.
Another transmission.
Is that Under Siege on a train?
Analysis complete.
I can make it anywhere.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out.
Analysis
It
complete.
appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Barely spoke, hey? Die a dingo. I'll tell Dave Dingo about it.
Member has died.
Whoa. Whoa, Snake. What is going on, Snake? I'm not doing this. Fuck. Controls are not responding. You know what's an underrated Seagal movie? Mark for Death. Has a great fucking villain and an actor as a villain. We may need to restart. Oh god. Nothing's happening. We've managed to bug this mission out. Oh my god. That's a classic. We've bugged it. We've managed to hit... Oh my god. Reconnect controller? Ah. Nothing's happening. I keep the controller wired in so the battery doesn't run out. But that's... It's dead, Captain. Alright, hang on. That was weird. That was so weird. There we go. We were spin, spin, spin. We managed to mess that up properly. There you go. I am rebooting the PlayStation because I got no love from it. No love from it. Scarecrow spinning. Hey, that's what my youngest loves doing. She nearly wore she wore a skirt and top one piece. It's like a one piece thing. And then she wants to put another dress under another skirt underneath it so she can be even more spinny. She would have thrived in the time of hoop skirts and pinafores and all that. One Piece, have I read? No. Is my internet down as well, just to be... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's got my SSID to it. I should probably turn that off. Network's working. Okay. Back we go. Let me just get that Wi-Fi real fast because hacking the MMG net. Oh no. I need to change it. I should change it because, you know, well, so because you should rotate your Wi-Fi name and password regularly. Anyway, my mum's moving into a retirement village at the end of this month, and she's like, "Can you help me get the internet set up?" I'm like, "Just give people the address and tell them that's where you want your internet hooked up." We'll see. We'll see if we can move her existing connection over. And it's interesting because Mum's house, where I grew up, is 50 years old. And we always thought that when Mum sold it, it would be bulldozed because it's 50 years old. But the people who've bought it are coming over to look at it again on Saturday. And it's like, maybe they're not going to bulldoze it. Who knows? I think my favorite Wi-Fi I got to name was my first apartment when I named it FBI Surveillance Van 829. Now, this may drop me right back in the mission. I hope so, so we don't have to watch that here co-talker for the third time straight.
Search the building.
Okay.
Send that transmission.
This mission is cursed.
Guess the parasites killed him.
I hope somebody clipped Snake spinning around like that. That is a highlight of the night. If somebody has it, please clip Snake spinning.
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Staff member has died.
It's so weird to me because we have houses that are like 100 years old. When they get sold, they just get carved up into tiny flats for students. Yeah.
Another transmission.
Analysis complete.
Well, there's no heritage to these 50-year-old houses. They're just suburban houses. So it's just cheaper to knock down and rebuild.
Analysis complete.
Even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Okay, come on, let's do it. Let's not get stuck.
Staff member has died. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
We have an issue out here in the States where out-of-country people just buy all the used old properties and rent them out at extremely high rates. That is not a US-only problem, don't worry.
What the hell happened?
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail. Oh.
Damn it.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say?
Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not
anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land. The whole world will be infested.
There's no tennis.
Shoot, boss. We can't let them outside. Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. That's it. That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death. He's infected. Kill him, boss. Can't save him now.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on one sec. Try the other one. Like, I've got them wired into the console because the Bluetooth keeps dying as well, but only while I'm streaming, of course. I don't think it's the controller, I think it's the game. Alright.
Boss, you need to find out who among the staff in there is infected. To do that, use those goggles. If someone's clean, bring them out. If they're infected, they have to die. He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now.
Has died.
I'm sorry.
Has died.
stand by and watch this?
Member has died.
This isn't a party line, Emmerich.
Member has died. Staff member has died.
Yeah.
Member has died. Member has died.
Sure am. See you now.
Member has died.
Oh no, what happened to the rescue team, dude? Hold still, will you? I need to see your throat.
Member
You're
has died.
insane, Snake! He was one of your men!
Member has died. Member has died.
Boss!
Member
You
has
yourself
died.
said we're a family! Or was it all lies?
Member has died. Member has died.
He said thank you. There you go.
Member has died.
Because they've got lots of battery in this.
Member has
Shooting your
died.
own men! That's not the big boss I knew.
Shut up, Huey. Give him the 360 nose go.
Staff list, and there are still people you haven't checked. If they're not infected, bring them out. Otherwise, eliminate them.
Oh, we're gonna go further down. Fantastic.
Mate! They're going outside! Whoa! We're dead anyway!
Give him the 360 no scope. Hacks.
Boss!
Member has died. 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 Member has died.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected.
That's one.
Examine him with those goggles.
Analysis complete.
Carry the rescue team member to the exit.
Rant has
He's the
been
only one not
updated.
infected.
I think we got an S rank for killing all our dudes.
Got a survivor. Unlock the door. Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
He is infected.
I don't believe it.
Maybe I got in through my wounds. They're waiting now. All of them.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What?
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait.
Don't scatter your sorrow to the heartless, see? I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. I won't see you end as ashes. You're all diamonds. We're not burying them at sea. What then? We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us. A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death. We are diamond dogs.
Mission list updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. Yet you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
That's very disturbing, Via. This is what he posted in the Discord. I don't have Discord set up as a source. Well, on that note, we are actually online. Okay. It's a good gift. We should be laughing. Diamond dogs. What about the diamond dogs? We've got diamonds on our thing now. Diamonds on the shoulder of his uniform. Anyway, that is a good time to end it for the night. I will at least try and record what happens when the nuke gets built. And after some technical difficulties over and over again, it was good to actually get there and finish that mission. I will edit it together in some way, shape, or form. But I think we should move confidently into the end of the stream. So, Friday. Regardless of how far along we are in PSU's extra mode, a good legal mission. No matter where we are in, the extra mode, we shall start PSU Ambition of the Illuminus. I think we shall take a raid over to Beef Noodle. She's playing Clock Tower on the SNES. We've had a bit of a horror theme happening with that mission we had, so let us head over that way. Plus, you usually don't get to raid Noodles. Let's do that. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being along on the good fun of working through all that stuff. And hey, we can tell General Peaches we played Shining Soul. There's probably only 15 dungeons left in that game. I don't know. It looks like it's really long. But either way, thank you so much for chatting. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure. We'll see you Friday night for the next stage of Fantasy Star Universe. I will turn the Discord command back on. It's like 7. General Peaches. We just did 6. We just did number 6. We did the Waterway. So you're saying number 7 is the last one? There you go. Cross your fingers that Fantasy Star Universe has issues on Friday. We'll play it some more. We'll take a raid over to Beef Noodle, like I said. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Say hi for me. Post Chaz Eek if you feel the need. And I'll see you very soon.
Boss, I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. Yet you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
Nuclear weapons development complete. Please select a landing zone.